One of the biggest mistakes that I see Etsy sellers making right now is selling designs that are trademarked. And a perfect example is Disney and Taylor Swift. There's a lot of products out there that are selling that don't belong to the people that are selling them. And here is the deal though. Etsy doesn't really do anything unless they get a complaint. And that complaint can be by, well, your customers, or it could be by a competitor. And there's been recent lawsuits by big companies like Disney.
Disney is suing a local company they say is selling counterfeit Disney merchandise. The company says the retailer used Disney characters and logos without permission.
And Taylor Swift herself had actually went after her Etsy fans that were on Etsy selling her stuff. Now, this is a big problem because, well, if Etsy allows you to list these things, you would just assume that it's okay and you're not going to get in trouble. But that's not the case. Etsy can shut your account down in a blink of an eye. And the one that's going to get in trouble, the one that's going to get sued is you. It still blows my mind that there are all of these items that are being sold by individuals after Etsy was already notified that someone was violating Disney's brand and their trademark, and there's still all of these items still being sold. It's just mind-boggling to me. I can guarantee right now, if you go and type in Disney into the trademark database, you're going to find that it is in fact trademarked. And well, they actually sued someone over it, and they'll probably sue a lot others. I just don't understand why Etsy is allowing this and not taking the blame for it, and you're the one that's going to get in trouble, not them. So just as a little fun experiment here, why don't we go and see if it's in fact trademarked? Disney, that is. I'm going to go to USPTO, United States Patent and Trademark Office's website. I'm going to go into where it says trademarks. I'm going to go to the new search system right here, and I am going to click on this. And from here, I'm going to go into basic word mark search. And then here, I'm going to type in Disney. And as you can see, there's 1,697 records found. And this is just one of 50. So pretty much Disney has got all of their stuff trademarked. So just don't sell Disney. I mean, let's think about it. Would Disney be okay with you selling their items with their branding on it? Or maybe Taylor Swift. Do you think that she'd be okay with you profiting off of her name or her tour that is going on right now? Probably not. But sometimes you don't know that something is trademarked. It could just be a saying or something that you came up with that is similar to something else that's already created. You don't have to be just a big company in order to have a trademark. And that's why sometimes you might be violating a trademark and you don't even realize it. And that's why you have to do a lot of your own research yourself. But here's the cool thing. There's a new feature that is built in to Everbee, and I want to show you that here today because they're taking your listings now and they're comparing them to the trademark database. And now the cool thing is when you connect your Etsy shop, you're going to be able to scan all of your listings. And this is going to happen on a regular basis. And what it's basically going to do is it's going to take your listing and it's going to search the trademark database. Now, this is something that I feel like Etsy should do anyway, but they're not. So we have to take measures to protect ourselves. But now Everbee has built this into their tool, which is really cool because now it's going to scan it if we tell it to on a regular basis. And then what we can do is we can see the alerts. Let me show you what it looks like. So as you can see right here, these here have a trademark alert. And if that is the case, we are going to want to drill in and see where is that coming from. And once you do that, it's going to say there is 5 alerts. And what this is doing is this is going into your title. So trademarks in title, lucky, shirt, pinch, proof. These here are coming up as being potential trademark violations. Now, you might look at this and go, well, shirt isn't trademarked. I mean, the one word is, but yours has these words in it, but it's not in that exact order. Well, then it might not be violating the trademark. So all this is to do is to get you to look closer at that listing. And you may see that you're not actually violating a trademark. So that's what it does when we're looking at all of the different things within your listing. And as you can see here, it also looks through your tags to see if any of your tags have any trademark violations. Like I said, this is just to alert you that there could be a trademark violation. It's better to be safe than sorry. Now, the other cool thing that they have built in is you can actually snooze it. So if you don't want to get these alerts, you don't have to, or you can set it for maybe 1 month or 6 months or forever. It's totally up to you. Now, in their documentation, it says right here that their trademark monitor is using the official USPTO database as a reference. And if you've never been to that website, that is where you will go ahead and see if there's a trademark or if it is actually live right now. Because sometimes something was trademarked years ago, but then the trademark wasn't renewed, so now it is no longer trademarked. And once you have Everbee installed, all you have to do is hover over here to where it says Trademark Monitor, and it will show you how many violations potentially you have. And as you can see right here, there's 16 that I need to investigate. Once you do that, you're going to come into something that looks like this, and then it will list all of the different ones. So in this case, there's 16. Well, in there, it's going to say there's 8 violations here, there's 4 here, there's 3 here. And then what I would do is click in like this right here. So like I showed you earlier, lucky, shirt, pinch, proof. These are trademarks in the title. I'm not going to worry about those, so those I would ignore. Then I would also look down in the tags and there is no violations there for that. So that's how you will get alerts. They might not be something you have to worry about, but it is definitely going to show you that you might be violating a trademark. And the cool thing is once you get this integrated, if you add a new listing, it is going to automatically scan that new listing. And if you want it to scan it forever, well, you just leave it so it's going to scan it forever. And then from there, you don't have to worry about it. You can just see if you have any notifications, any alerts. And from there, that's where you would drill in and decide, is it in fact violating a trademark? So as you can see, pretty easy to set up and just let it do the monitoring for you. Now, if there's anything in question that you have and you're not sure if you are violating a trademark, I would definitely recommend you check out this free Facebook group. Now, I'm not affiliated with them, but I hear really good things about them. It's called Trademark Watchdogs. And you go in there and you're going to get other people that are either experts at this, potentially even lawyers, and they're going to be able to direct you to find out if there is in fact something that you are violating. You never can be too careful. So if you do get an alert, and you're not sure, you might want to go to a resource like this, and then you can ask those questions inside of this group. Now, I'm not affiliated with them. I hear really good things, but I just think that you should always double check if you're unsure, because you don't want to violate a trademark, you don't want to get shut down by Etsy, and you don't want to get sued. So even if you're just starting out or you have a handful of products, it's really important that you understand trademarks. Because like I said, it could get you in trouble. So I've got a couple things I would recommend you do. Number one, sign up for Everbee. I'll drop a link in the description. I'll also put it up here on the screen and you can check that out. It's a fantastic tool. It does more than trademark monitoring, by the way. It's a research tool for finding high demand products. The second thing is, find good products that are not trademarked. And that's why I shot this video right here that you should watch next. That's going to show you exactly how to find products that are in demand that aren't trademarked. Watch that video next, and I'll see you there.